Welcome back to Rock Reacts. We got another Ren and the Skinner Brothers track today for you. This is going to be awesome. First, we have to show the dog because we have to give the dog some love. And I got to say, like, I'm getting so much like love from their community, both of them. And I appreciate that so much. It means a lot to me, all the new viewers and new subscribers. So thank you very much. I love you all. And let's get into this. This is the new track from their 6/6 Soul EP. I think, this is the third track they've dropped off of this. And they're dropping tracks off this faster than you dropped that ex that cheated on you. And I'm like, nothing makes me feel more inadequate than not even be able to keep up listening to the stuff that they're producing. So, like, I mean, this just dropped last night, but trying to get to it as fast as possible. I did have students and stuff last night. So excuses aside, let's check this out. Here we go. 3:13. This is obviously in a sequence. Remember, it was like 7:15, and then it was 10 something. I don't remember. It was 10. It was like, okay, that's like more of a reasonable time. 3:13. I wonder if there's a significance about 3 and then 13. Let's move on. I've stopped already. It's not even music. I've stopped already. Pfft. Go figure. Those of you that hate when I stop so much, I love you so much, and I appreciate your patience if you're going to watch this. I love you.
Can't lie, I wasn't smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in. I got dinks in my arm, it ain't shining. But we still come through with them top bins. Gotta stop already. But this is this is where you start to kind of know Zach's singing style, and it's just like it gives me chills, like thinking about how he's got this kind of vocal fry technique. And if you don't know, on a previous video I talked about how he wanted to model his voice, or he said like he would like to sound like Sly and the Family Stone, Family Affair. So if you haven't heard that, go listen to that. But that's kind of what he's achieving, this real kind of, this kind of vocal fry, like chill, soulful. But the thing is, this thing that he does is like a signature move. So I've actually listened to another track from the Skinner Brothers, Zach, and which I'm going to release soon. But he does this not a lot, but a little bit, enough to know that like this. Listen, I'll play it. Ain't shining, but we still come through with them top bins.
On that, we still come through with the. It's like kind of It's kind of what they call a cry technique in the vocal industry. That's an industry term here for you. Let me staple my fingers so you know. It's like, I'm crying into the. I'm crying. Helps you to get into like this. It's kind of like, but he's allowing himself to go from this kind of head voice, kind of falsetto we do, crack down into so, and it just gives that kind of like, that laid back kind of like, just kind of chill vibe of a vocal, like
not the tape and the CD player, man, not old school, man, not so out there. Machine gun murder, say she don't care. Yeah, is it truth or dare? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low.
Oh, I like that kind of flipping into. Sometimes high, sometimes low. And that's, of course, Ren coming in there. But 3:13, and my boy is grabbing a beer already. Yeah, proper. 3:13, man. It's 3 o'clock somewhere.
Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. Or fall down like diamond.
And the smooth into that. I'll fall down like that. And he's really like just like Ren is so intentional with his voice and the effects that he uses. So it's really cool to hear him like just take, all sorts of different effects and apply them to different songs. And this is quite a different vibe than the other two songs. So I'm not massively different. It's still got a little bit, a little bit of sky sort of stuff. So far, so awesome. Yeah. Makes you want.
let me come in. Couldn't lie, I heard sirens. We had our backs to the wall, no fighting. Right, left, night on the streets of Brighton. Eye for an eye, and the world lose sight time. Urukai Titan, moving in the shadows of the night time. Swinging in the gallows, pointing arrow at horizon. Go back, shooting at the moon, that's a nightcap. Live forever, suffocate.
Ooh, that was so reminiscent of it, like kind of like a. That sounded a bit like what Sting does with his voice. There's a little bit of that rasp. Live forever, so to go back to that, just to hear that rasp in there. And this is just like it reminds me like a summer jam. And we're going into winter, which means I'll have to move down south of the equator because they're going into summer to really experience the summer jam. But listen to when he moves into that, it's a Sting kind of a raspy.
Gallows, pointing arrow at horizon. Go back, shooting at the moon, that's a nightcap. Live forever, suffocating.
Live forever suffocating. So that's the false folds coming into play there. Live forever suffocating. You can hear that. That's my false fold. Forever suffocating. And that's how you get. If you go, kind of like. You kind of like breathe, almost like sighing, but sighing like just through your mouth, not as much through your nose. But anyway, let's move on because you don't need all these vocal lessons, but some of you show up for these. So. This is for those two people.
CD player, man, no old school, man, no so out there. Machine gun mind, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it true for a day? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low.
That's that.
Eye for an eye.
Oh, the trumpet. The trumpet. Ah, love that. And domino. And obviously that's done with some after effect on the vocals. And you've probably heard that in a lot of different things. But it reminds me of that kind of slowing down of like a record or something like that, which probably most of you you've never seen a record. But no, anyway, you're not old enough to. 8-track now. Talk to me about 8-tracks, man. Who had those? Hit me up in the comments below. That's cool. I don't think Ren drinks. I don't think he drinks, so he's not. I don't think he actually drank that. Probably pretending like he's a good actor, or it was just water or whatever. But like he's good. I don't think he drinks anymore because I think it messes with him. His obviously whatever. Let me know in the comments below what the hell I'm trying to say.
I wanna skunk a bit every day, I wanna feel that trip. I got a loot in my pocket, no man, you know why. I get it, police on my back, man, you know why. I got a feeling in my bones and in my head. I think I'll take a trip to California. Say I didn't want ya. Sunshine beaming, depression and torture.
That's so cool. Okay, so this is like. Okay, so I'm trying to like, if you do like, I'm kind of watching this as well and like kind of trying to take in the visuals of it as well. And the music is just like, so like, boom, yeah, the hi-hats like cracking. So I'm listening because you can hear Zach coming in here now with his kind of like, he's singing like proper singing, mate.
Feel that part, man, I wanna skunk a bit every day, I wanna feel that trip.
And he's still got that kind of like that sort of every day I wanna feel that trip. And that's just kind of like his style. It's like his signature style, which like is so great for singers to have. It's like that singer, and a lot of people hate their voice. Like so many people like comment on my other channel, they're like, oh, I hate my voice and blah, blah. And it's because it sounds different. It sounds this or that. But like, that's your signature. You know what I mean? That is the thing that's the thing that's going to set you apart from everybody. So you have to embrace that, whatever it is.
Got a loot in my pocket, no man, you know why. I get it, police on my back, man, you know why. I got a feeling in my bones and in my head. I think I'll take a trip to California. Say I didn't want ya. Sunshine beaming, depression and torture.
And pressing and torture. There's a little kind of pressing and torture. It's so cool. It's so Zach. Zack Attack.
Care what you say though, I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone. Bang, rock, pop, pen, a little indie. I'm not real that. Wait, let's go from the top, man. Flip it like James Brown, you get me? Can't lie, I weren't smiling. Had my back to the wall, no.
I love that little guitar lick that's in there. Like this is kind of the right.
Don't care what you say though, I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone. Bang, rock, pop, pen, a little indie. I'm not real that. Wait, let's go from the top, man. Flip it like James Brown, you get me?
Like James Brown. I love that. A reference to James Brown. He did say that, didn't he? Like guitar.
Wait, let's go from the top, man. Flip it like James Brown, you get me?
What did he say, James? No, he didn't say James Brown. I'm hearing things, man. Flip it like James Brett. No, whatever. I don't know. I never pull up the lyrics on these things. I'd like to try and be. That's from growing up in a world where you often didn't have lyrics. You hear something on the radio and you make up lyrics. It sounds kind of similar to that. Anyway, like, I don't know. Some of you out there might remember those days, but, you know, I mean, there's very few people that are old as me now. Like dinosaurs out there.
Have my back to the wall, no vibes in. I got dinks in my armor, it ain't shining, but we still come through with them top bins. Yeah. Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall, all fall.
Oh, listen to trumpets. Ooh. To be continued. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Every time it's like, okay, it's like every time it's to be continued, I'm kind of like, you know, you want it. It's that cliffhanger. It's like, what else is going on now? You know, something. They're going to get up to trouble, these boys. Something's going to happen. It looks like they're having fun, having a good time, playing pool, this and that, having some drinks, blah, blah, blah. It's only 3:00 in the afternoon. I'd say by the 5th song, there's going to be some something. Anyway, you heard it from me. There's going to be some something, whether it's bad or good. Anyway, thanks for watching Rock React. See you guys on the next one. Thank you. Love you. Bye.